Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Elois and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, we're going to see the ongoing hang-up that started yesterday between Apollo Crews and Medusa. Yeah, well, we are going to see that happen, Elois says. And Medusa was a bitch when she did what she did, Elois says, to Apollo Crews. Well, that might be true, Corey Graves says, but Medusa's world, she's right and we're all in. But Medusa believes she's in the right, Corey Graves says. So either way, we'll just have to see. Alright, Medusa says. So, Apollo Crews, you thought this thing between us would be a one-off and you wouldn't have to deal with me anymore? Well, you can guess again because it's not a runoff between both of us. I'm gonna get you. And at the end of the day, you're going to be beaten. And you'll be, oh, Apollo Crews just took down Medusa. What was that again? Something about how I'm going to be the beaten? I think the way it looks like to me, Medusa, you look like you're the beaten. And I can't even stand up anymore. Or I never could. Looks like you're the one who's the beaten. So why don't we have the fight right here and now? You know. Alright. Here's what I think we should do, Astronema says. Since at the end of the day, it looks like you want to get your hands on Medusa. We saw what Medusa did to you yesterday, Apollo Crews. What happened yesterday on Power or Strength. So, here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw, is going to be Apollo Crews fighting Medusa again. Astronema says, and this time Ecliptor says, you're not going to this time. Just like what happened yesterday is going to happen again. Apollo Crews is going to beat you. Well, ding-a-ding. Well, we got this fight going on now between Medusa and Apollo Crews, Gorilla Monsoon says. That's unfair. Apollo Crews attacking Medusa from behind like a weakling, Corey Graves said. Would you stop? Gorilla Monsoon said. We just saw what Medusa did to Apollo Crews yesterday on Power or Might. And you're going to say he's the weakling? Well, look what the stuff he did, what Medusa did to him yesterday. Gorilla Monsoon says, give me a break. That's right, Elois said. It was Apollo Crews who beat Medusa yesterday on Power or Might, and then she struck him from behind like a weakling, Elois says. Well, Apollo Crews looks like he's going to get even here on Medusa here today. On Monday Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon said. It looks like it'll be Apollo Crews is going to get even for what happened yesterday, Elois says. That's not true. That's not right. Apollo Crews is the weakling. He didn't. It's wrong if it's wrong and Medusa does it, but it's all right if Apollo Crews does it, Corey Graves says. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner, Apollo Crews. Well, Apollo Crews, the former WWE Interlando fighter, the former WWE Wanted Rights fighter, and the former TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, has beat Medusa here on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. Since the word mun is a Greek or Hellenic borrowed word, the English word would be alone. Even though it's not really alone, it's a 2-4 day of the week. You know? Well, anyway, Gorilla Monsoon said, Apollo Crews got even on Medusa here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon said. Well, I'm glad that Apollo Crews got even for what happened to him yesterday, Elois said. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Corey Graves said. Apollo Crews is a weakling. Apollo Crews is a man who's got these onlooked for kin who were King Rick. But he's nothing more than a weakling, Corey Graves said, striking Medusa from behind like that. Well, speaking of that, Michael Cole's now going to be talking with Medusa. Alright, Medusa, looks like things didn't quite go your way you wanted them to go. Oh yeah, Michael Cole, you kind of thought that things didn't go the way I wanted them to go. First off, some creep by the name of Apollo Crews strikes me from behind like a weakling. Well, Medusa, some would say that yesterday on Power or Strength, you struck Apollo Crews from behind with a water can, then you beat him up from behind. So some would say Apollo Crews had every right to get even for that. But at the end of the day, it's shame that Apollo Crews had to do that stuff. Alright? Two wrongs don't make a right. And Apollo Crews, you may have beaten me here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw, but I tell you, this fight, this bind, this hang up between us is not over. You hear me? And at the end of the day, you're the one who's gonna get it. Ah! Isn't that like what you did to me? Forgive me, I couldn't yield until the end of the meeting, the end of the talk, to strike you from behind like you did to me. Well, looks like it is all the time we've got here for Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Elois and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT 2.0. And if you didn't see Power, go check that out. Go watch Power Strength over here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.